It is the Mike Show. It's the Tuesday edition. I was going to say Thursday.
No, it's only Tuesday.
Because I was thinking, maybe, one day left for the weekend. But no, it's Tuesday, and we're happy about that because we have a bonus segment of Share Greater Lynchburg. We have Matthews joining us from Poplar Forest.
Yeah, Matthew Torres from Poplar Forest.
Hello,
He's
sir.
Just been there since May 7th, so
he's
getting the hang of it and doing a great job.
Matthew, what is your role at Poplar Forest?
I am the new Director of Programs and Education.
Okay, so he's got that new Director of Programs and Education smell too.
Yeah, he's
brand new. They took
like a new car.
Took the bubble wrap off of him and popped it. Because you have to. Welcome to the program. Thank you so much for taking time today, and thank you for we kind of got double booked today.
Yeah, we had a segment earlier, and now we're following up.
And not in a bad way. We love guests.
No, it's really great.
So Matthew, welcome to the program. Thank you so much for taking time today. So tell us about Poplar Forest. We had the pleasure of interviewing the folks from 1776, and you've got that coming up. I can't imagine that, though. It's going to be a scorcher for those guys. Anyway, for the patrons, it's going to be fun because you can pretty much just show up wearing a bathing suit.
If you want.
Yeah. Just bring a picnic.
Not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. But for the folks that are playing the roles in 1776 to have, man, oh man, those costumes, I can't imagine that around this time. But we digress. So tell us about Poplar Forest. Tell us what it is that you do.
Yes, so I've had a background in museums for about the past 9 years or so. So I have my master's in public history and museum studies.
Okay.
And before this, I was at Stratford Hall, which is another historic plantation home in Westmoreland County. And then here at Poplar Forest, this is Thomas Jefferson's retreat home. So he inherited the land from his father-in-law in 1773, and he would run it as a plantation up until his death. And during his second term as president in 1806, that's when he would have the house constructed, kind of as a retreat to get away from Monticello and the public and political life. Mm-hmm. So there we have guided tours, self-guided tours, and throughout the whole year we have different events and programs going on. So my main job is handling all those programs and events. So as Mike mentioned, this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday we have 1776 the musical. This is going to be our 11th annual one. So make sure you get those tickets. As Mike mentioned, this will be a scorcher, so make sure you bring plenty of water. You can bring chairs, picnic blankets, food, beverages, alcohol, and snacks will be for sale out there. Okay. And then also throughout the day on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we have our Virginia 250 Mobile Museum titled Out of One Mini. So that is a traveling exhibit put on from the Virginia 250 Tourism Corporation. That's going to be free to the public, and they're going to be open 10 to 7, so feel free to check that out.
Oh, wow.
The good news on 1776 this weekend is it looks like it's not going to be quite as hot as it is the next couple days. So that may be a bonus. We don't want people to feel like it's going to be too hot to be out there.
Absolutely.
It'll be nicer than it is today.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, definitely. And those performances start each night at 7:30. So as we get closer in the evening, it'll be a little bit cooler.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Great setting, incredible.
So also coming up, and I see on the Share Greater Lynchburg page, you have July 4th, you have the Independence Day celebration coming up.
Oh, yes. So it's the 249th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. So we're gearing up for next year's 250th.
Wow.
So we always have a big 4th of July event. We have Bo Robbins portraying Thomas Jefferson. He'll be doing a reading of the Declaration of Independence as well as talking with other folks throughout the day. We'll have different colonial activities, demonstrations going on throughout the day. That's going to be 10 to 4. Adults, $15. That's going to be ages 19 or 16 and up, and then ages 15 and under are free.
Okay.
So you can purchase tickets online at poplarforest.org, or you can purchase on site day of.
What are some of the more interesting things that you have discovered out at and it could be really any of the sites that you work with, but what are some of the more interesting things that you found, maybe artifacts or little bits of history that you've learned?
Oh yes, just at Stratford Hall, one of the coolest things, so I worked alongside Dr. Kelly Fontenot Dietz, and they put a exhibit together that's currently on display there, Stratford at the Crossroads.
Okay.
And as they were doing some restoration in the house, they took up one of the window seats and found this little crystal, and with it etched with a cross in it, and that was put in by an enslaved person when they were building the house. And with its placement in the house, it shows you that they put it there so their ancestors can look after them as they were living and working on the plantation.
Wow, that's so interesting.
That is fascinating. I know a lot of your museum folks over the years have been guests on the show, and they have discussed things that they've found through excavation out of Poplar Forest. It's such a fascinating facility and a fascinating location, and folks tend to not realize how close it is to us. I mean, it's right in our backyard, and it's just a gem of a venue to go out and enjoy.
Well, and it's really nice now with the new entrance that was finished a couple of years ago. Anyway, great walking trail there. The place is much more accessible than it used to be, and why we don't go out there more often, I don't know. It's a real gem.
Yeah, absolutely. We appreciate you taking time to talk about Poplar Forest. If you want to learn more about any of the nonprofits, including Thomas Jefferson's Poplar Forest, log on to sharegreaterlynchburg.org and just type in Poplar Forest. That's I just typed in Poplar and it came up. And over 189 nonprofit organizations are on the Share platform. You can learn more about each and every one of them. You can learn more about upcoming events. Do you guys need any volunteers?
Oh yes, we're always looking for volunteers. So that can be from being a tour docent, giving tours of the house, to anything with our events. So just for this weekend, we need people for the VA 250 Mobile Museum to help out with that.
Okay.
And then for the 1776, we're always looking for volunteers to help with parking and concessions.
Absolutely. You can learn about the volunteer opportunities right there, again, on sharegreaterlynchburg.org for all the nonprofit organizations. And if you go to your website, which is
poplarforest.org, and that's Poplar, Poplar.
All right. All that information is linked up there, and all the ways that you can volunteer and help out these nonprofit organizations is there as well. Matthew, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for time for squeezing me in today.
Absolutely. It is the Mike Show. It's the Tuesday edition. I keep wanting to say it's Thursday.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
I know what's wrong with me.
Yeah.
Coming up on the program a little bit later on, we have your audio vault. Stay tuned for that.